Alright, here we go.
So thanks to you, we've got evidence that the Trade Authority is behind the power drain being reported down here. I don't know if you ever dealt with the Trade Authority, but Zoe is intimidating. I have to go in there, but I really don't want to. You think you'd be willing to go with me? Just make sure this doesn't go badly?
I'll be right back.
Thanks. That means a lot. I can do the talking, I think. Just be ready for, well, anything.
Wait up, 1 second. I'm on my phone. Okay, let's go. A little bit faster.
They have the best deals in the
On a quiet day. That too much to ask for?
provided it's advertised.
It's not just the prices on individual items. Your bundles are awful.
What?
Nothing. I'm just running around, spending my oxygen while waiting for this chick. Great authority. You can just walk in.
You didn't hear this from me, but those ecliptic mercenaries,
A visit
the
from
factions
past.
use
How
them sometimes.
delightful.
Freestyle
You'll have to
collecting
remind me of
and
the name,
using
dear.
both.
I'm afraid I
It's
can't
why
keep
they
track
give
of
them
all
a
you
wide
little worker
berth.
drones.
Ask me.
I'm Luisa
Those
Reyes.
murdering
But you know
assholes
that,
should be
because I've
blasted
been in
in
here 3
space
times.
dust.
Yes, of course you are. And what was it you were accusing me of with absolutely no evidence?
The power drain is coming from your building, Zoe. You and I both know it, and now I can prove it.
I'm sorry, what?
We traced the drain, checked the grid. It led us here. You can't talk your way out of this.
I'm going to ask you to wait here a moment. I'll be right back.
Waiting.
Okay, I can do this. Okay, just be ready for anything. I don't know if she's going to come out of there with a gun or call in mercenaries or what. I don't want this to turn out violent if we can avoid it, okay?
Yeah, everything's gonna be fine. But I will fire the last one. Yeah.
Okay,
Fine.
you're probably right. Just need to breathe.
Well, Miss Reyes, I apologize for not taking this matter more seriously. I assure you I will eagerly assist in getting to the bottom of this.
No, you're not weaseling out of this. We got to the bottom of it. You are the bottom.
I appreciate your enthusiasm for your work, but I'd do a little more research before casting aspersions. Someone has indeed been using this location through which to route electrical power. It is not the Trade Authority. I've had my suspicions for a while, and have been keeping detailed notes, which I'm happy to share with you. For now, though, what do we do next?
Wait, what?
Oh, for heaven's sake. I presume you've been assisting Miss Reyes in tracking down this little problem. Well, clearly there's more work to be done. Why don't you continue the work you've been doing with an assurance that the Trade Authority will compensate you for your time? I'll coordinate things here with Miss Reyes. With Mast's access to the grid, we'll find out who did this soon enough. And why. Presumably, you're the one who's been doing the field work, so I believe you'll find there's another junction box out there in the well that needs your attention.
Okay, well, this is not how I saw this going. For the moment, let's assume this is all legitimate. I can sort out the details with Zoe. So why don't you go investigate the next junction box?
Alright, sure, why not?
Keep it moving.
Oh, fuck you. Ah. Allergies. Where am I going? That way.
Hey there. You should be getting close.
Hello? Is this functional? I insist that you provide updates for any suspicious activity. Is that clear?
And Zoe's here too, if you hadn't guessed. We've agreed to work together on this. Once you throw the switch, we can direct you to the next junction box.
Activate.
That's it, thanks. Let's just take a look here. Okay, you're going to want to head for box 45A. It should be near Apex Electronics.
You can't possibly be serious. Are you looking at the same diagram I am? 47B is obviously the next one. It's on the same level. I appreciate that you've listened to reason. The junction box should be just nearby. We'll have this solved in short order.
Zoe, I know how to read. Ignore her. Head for box 45A, okay?
I mean, I'm already here.
Adequately done. Miss Reyes and I have both noted that the next node in this trace is not on any of the current diagrams.
She means it's not in the well. It's somewhere on the surface. Which technically means it's not my responsibility.
However,
We agreed that we all like to see this through. If you head topside, I'll pull up the diagrams we need.
Going. Here.
Miss Reyes is still collecting the necessary diagrams and blueprints to accurately assess the situation. Before she returns, I'm going to make you an offer. Whatever you find at the end of this path, you bring it to me first.
Spend my oxygen first.
I'll be certain that Mast gets what it needs, but I trade in valuable information. I suspect you're going to find some. I guarantee you the Trade Authority will pay well. Consider that as you head...
Just ignore this bitch. I don't like her.
Nice day for a picnic.
I mean, it's nighttime right now, but yeah.
Hey, you should be getting close. Looks like it's somewhere near Athena Tower. Zoe says there's a junction box on the building's exterior. I'm not sure why she knows that. Well, that's unexpected. Powering down that junction doesn't show any other connection.
Clearly, the source must be inside that residential tower.
Yeah, that would make sense. You know, I think I remember seeing a report about power problems on one of the upper floors. I bet it's related. See if you can get up there.
Door's locked. No digifix. You're shitting me. I ran out. Okay. I don't know where I would get more. something I can just buy or some shit? Alright. I guess that'll be put on hold until I get a fucking digipick. This first mission. Okay, embassy to the map. Embassy district. A whole lot of walking in this game. God damn. Just trying to see if I could scan stuff in the water.
A prospective colonist family used list resources to find a new home. A remote home filled with
Just tell me how many zeros I need to add to the
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Restart collective embassy. Hello.
The guards will check you at the elevators. Try not to make a fuss.
Uh-huh.
Welcome to the Free Star Embassy. Is there something I can help you with?
You can indeed.
Typical UC security. They try to bully us every chance they get and still manage to play the victim. I'll get this squared away with the folks down at the spaceport. Thanks for letting us know.
Is that it? Okay. The parents at Pioneer Tower.
Is getting moved to Gagarin.
I have a feeling today's
15 out of 20.
day.
Sweet.
Don't you?
Alright. Family apartments. Hello, Dad.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argos Extractors. Is everything all right?
I got a new job, yeah.
Come again? Constellation? Is this one of those candid camera vids? A joke?
New.
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant for great things? Great things.
I guess you were right. So, Mom, you're making me blush. We'll see how.
Oh, in life you need to celebrate the victories you get. Because you don't know when the next one's coming. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known, I'd have your favorite meal in the oven. And your room is just a mess. Although that's how you left it.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always welcome.
Okay. Can I talk to you? No?
I still can't believe it. Constellation. The stories make them seem so exotic, so, well, romantic, almost. How is it for real? You liking it?
Just so far so good, yeah.
Playing it cool, huh? That's so you. I've got some news of my own. You are now officially looking at a retiree. Taught my final class last Thursday. The faculty threw me a party and everything. It's too bad you weren't here then. You could have had some cake.
Yeah.
I gave it my good old college try. You see what I did there? Enough about that. Anything you want to talk about before you have to go? I mean, stay. Stay as long as you like, but I imagine you're all excited to get to discovering.
Got any plans?
Planning a proper, honest-to-goodness vacation. Nothing too fancy. I've been promising your mom a trip for years, and I got no excuses now. Your mother's been sending me links all day about such and such deals and excursions, but it'll be good to get out. You know, it's supposed to be us taking care of you, right? I'd like to say we'll pay you back the money you sent home. Well, I appreciate it. We appreciate it. More than you know.
Sorry, I'm trying to fix all this shit. Remove kit. I'm not sure if it keeps any money home. Yeah.
Retirement's treating me well, but there are some days I almost missed the classroom. Don't say anything to your mom about this, but she got some work done at Enhance.
Whoa.
She keeps looking younger every day, I tell her. Not that I mind.
Alright, fix it.
Take care, kiddo.
Don't really care about talking to my parents all that much. Which one's my room? See, there was a mess. This one? Do I have any high school backpack? I'll take it. Backpack note from mom. Which is new. It's clean now.
Know where
Alright.
that is?
Thank you, mom.
I knew where it was. Top shelf of the pantry.
X plus Y. What is that?
I moved them
Is that
to the bottom
X,
shelf
Y,
ages ago.
something Z?
How do you expect me to know where anything
That's supposed to be
is if you keep
times or
moving them
plus?
all the
What?
time?
You should pay attention.
Okay. The mirror. I can't see shit in it. Pick the cards. Oh. Do I have a digipick in here? Don't. Mom, Dad, do you have a digipick? I kind of need one right now.
Regina, the president of...
Oh, I know all about her.
Well, she's making me redo the whole report from scratch because she gave me information.
Alright, anyway. Bye, Mom. Bye, Dad. Didn't I just come from Mast? God damn it. Oh, sneezing.
Ever run into spacers?
God damn, my nose is stuffy as shit. Did I go the wrong way? Am I supposed to stay down there? God damn it. An affliction. A sprain? What? Hear it. joint pain. Sleeping. Whoa, what? Okay. Prognosis poor. How do I fix it? Spraying. Status effect. Blue. Okay. I don't know how to fix it. Bandage? Cuts and wounds? Burns and frostbite? I don't think I have anything to treat it. Alright, well, now I know. I can't fucking do that shit. Let's run out of O2 real quick. That's restriction. Okay. Wait, this way or the other side? Aegis, yeah, right here. Hello.
The security of the United Colonies is every citizen's responsibility. But we... Ah, right. You're Sergeant Yumi's recruit. You're taller than I expected.
Thanks again.
Oh, it wasn't a compliment. Just an observation. In any case, let me fill you in. We have a dead drop that we think has been compromised. So I'd like someone from UC Security to handle the pickup instead. Take the package back to Sergeant Yumi, and he'll check it in as evidence before it gets routed back to Aegis. Take the Nat to the spaceport. There should be a Galbank ATM right next to the station. The package is taped under one of the benches. Grab it and deliver it to Sergeant Yumi, and the job's done.
Sorry. Yeah, what does it do here?
I'm the acting head of Aegis, the intelligence division here in Mast. I oversee all our active projects and agents in the field, and I'm afraid that's about as much detail as I can give you.
What can you tell me?
All you really need to know is that we're here to serve, and we're the good guys. Our main priority is the safety and security of the citizens and assets of the United Colonies, wherever they may be. We keep an eye on, well, everything.
Usually are, so you're spies?
That is a word that has been used, both for good and ill, to describe us at times. You get used to it after a while, and it makes the occasions where you can all the more meaningful. No, my parents would never have been so presumptuous. Every agent who joins Aegis gets to choose a pseudonym, pending approval, of course. I chose this for myself when I signed on. I have, of course, since learned that I am not nearly as smart as I thought I was as a younger man. I suppose none of us are. We're the intelligence arm of the United Colonies. Think of it this way. UC Security responds to threats. It's Aegis's job to anticipate and prevent them. You really should know better than to ask for classified intel. What is this, your first day on the job?
Yes.
Don't worry, I'm just giving you a hard time. I still can't tell you what's in the package, though.
All right, well, let's get the hell out of
Good
here.
luck with the mission.
joint pain. The sprain should fix itself, right? Needle.
How's the investigation going? Nicely done. It's really hard to find good help these days. That being said, my luck seems to be turning around. We've gotten a lot of new personnel as of late, not just you. Who knew all I had to do was put up a sign?
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Well, I have you now, so I probably won't hire another person for a while. Anyway, here's your payment. And if I have any more work for you, I'll let you know.
Right, thank you. Level 5, bitches. Alright. Shift targeting functionality. Security. Advanced locks. Ballistic weapon system. Boost to 20 meters. Might get that actually. Scavenging. Persuasion. Yeah, I might get surveying. Access the apartment. I don't have any digipicks, so I can't really do that. Oh, can I speak with him now? Alright. Can I speak to him now, or is it no y'all?
Ah, well, isn't this a pleasant surprise? I hadn't expected to run into you again.
Looks like you're still hard at work.
Indeed I am. The success of my previous venture, with which you so kindly assisted, has been brought to the attention of MAST. There is growing concern. Oh my, a bit of an unintentional pun, isn't that? Well, concern that things are going to get worse. The data we gathered points to a definitive trend. The vibrations coming from this tree are increasing in strength and frequency. Because we've never seen this before, not on this scale, we have absolutely no idea what the upper limit is. We don't know when or even if this will stop.
What is it?
It's imperceptible by normal human standards now, but given time. While I hesitate to speculate on the possibilities, well, none of them are good.
Yeah, some kind of plan?
I am attempting to formulate one, yes. But until I have all of the relevant information, it is impossible to do so. There is data regarding other, younger members of the species. Unfortunately, there are some, shall we say, personal issues with acquiring it. Personnel issues, if you understand me.
Coworker and jilted lover? And now you need my help again.
Not necessarily, but if you're offering your services, you've certainly proven to be reliable help in the past. One of the other researchers in MAST, Emilio Hadek, has research I believe could be vital to my work here. He and I don't see eye to eye, and so far he's refused to turn it over to me. I'm hoping that if someone else were to ask, he might be more inclined to relinquish it. What do you say?
I'll help, yeah. You want me to squeeze him? Make him squirm. Okay.
Oh, thank you. Last I knew, he was on a field assignment somewhere near the outskirts of the city. Perhaps it's best if you don't mention my name in the process.
Sure, yeah. L.
Working at the distribution center takes time. Of all the assignments they could have given me. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings. Trees? I see what's going on here. You're working with Kelton, aren't you? Nice try, but it's not happening.
Damn it.
No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
You should be the bigger man here.
Oh, yeah? You think so? Wow. Thanks for that. I'll really give it some thought. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
How the fuck do you expect me to do that? What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
How the fuck am I? Fine.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay. I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file. But it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked. Sorry, that's not on the table. From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is. There is, and I already explained exactly what it is. It's not that I don't want to do the right thing. Okay, look. Just hear me out, all right? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment.
Do I want to do it? No.
Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Don't really feel like becoming a criminal. My first foray into the galaxy. Whoa. I forgot I had a booster. Damn.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Got it right here, yeah.
That he is. I'm sorry that you had to put up with him, but this data is vital. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
But anything down is always an option. I'm just doing my
And
part.
I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Alright. Picking on him later. Okay. Alright, might as well just go speak to Sarah now. I've done a lot of stuff here. Who knows? Maybe they won't kick me off the planet and they'll give me a digipick to fucking finish that stupid crossing the currents or whatever, alternating currents. Before that, let's see if I can take a nap, fix my sprained fucking ankle. Sleep. Sleep. Did not fix my, didn't fix my bullshit. Okay. Wake up, I need to talk.
We're just at the beginning of this mystery, and you're going to be there for it. We're going to be doing some old-fashioned detective work. The artifacts are relatively inert once they're out of bedrock. That means people can pass them around, not even knowing what they are. I've been letting my contacts know to be on the lookout for strange metal objects. Get back a lot of noise, usually, but a tip from the UC Vanguard sounds promising.
And people have
We
artifacts.
have to assume that we're not the only ones to have stumbled into this mystery. But most people aren't going into space looking for the unknown. They're looking for places to settle, resources to extract, territory to defend. An odd-looking rock or a single strange hunk of metal wouldn't mean much to them. That's why Constellation exists, in a way, to put pieces like this together. A volunteer force that helps defend the edges of United Colonies space. They're always looking for recruits. Lots of retired veterans and dangerous professionals mixed in with part-timers who barely have a laser cannon welded to a hull. My contact is in the recruiting office, so he hears a lot about what the volunteers are up to. Jumping to anthropology on me already? Oh, well, good. We all need our own reasons to be out there. But it's not just that. I want to take this opportunity to see how you handle yourself, and for you to learn more about us. I'm going to be sticking with you for this. We'll be traveling together until we either find an artifact or this lead runs dry.
Locked as your follower if you continue. Until we get that artifact.
We'll need to head to Mast. Check in with the Vanguard recruiting office where my contact works. And listen, whatever you were before or whatever you do once you're out there, I don't care. So long as you don't bring UC security to our doorstep. Every member of Constellation is their own conscience. Understood?
Sure.
Good. Let's take a little stroll through New Atlantis, shall we?
Alright. Talk to Sarah's contact. Done and done.
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters available to you. Captain, now that you are a member of Constellation, I am at your service. No additional protocols necessary. Also, given the likelihood that you will be out in unsettled space, it might be beneficial to go over exploration outpost development, in case you ever need to build a base for field research.
What do you mean? Yeah.
The exploration of an unknown planet can be a major undertaking. By building an outpost, you will be able to construct scanning equipment, resource extractors, and defenses. It is even possible to set up multiple outposts capable of manufacturing, allowing you to build advanced equipment.
Yeah, I'll try it next time I touch down on the planet.
The blueprints you need to construct an outpost should already be on your watch. It will automatically connect to any available materials for construction in your ship's cargo.
Miss Barrett.
My primary function has been to support and protect Barrett during his travels. I am currently unable to do so. That is as capable as I can be of missing anyone. I believe Barrett would find your question amusing. My methods of achieving my primary goals are dictated solely by my programming and are not subject to the same whims as humans. Even if I wished it, I could not approach it any other way. Also, I am incapable of wishing.
How long?
I arrived along with many material goods purchased by the group's previous chair, Malcolm Livingstone. Despite several significant system replacements and upgrades, I have been online for 43 years.
Alright, can I put you on my crew?
Captain, I will proceed to my assigned post.
Manage your crew. Okay. Firm. Weapon systems. Oh. He is ship. Can I assign someone else?
I'm
I've
planning a
got
grocery run
lifetimes
later.
worth of books and
I get some
videos to
things you
occupy
like.
me.
Why are
So
they
don't
here?
worry about me.
Your father dropped by. He left a note for you. Here.
Note from Dad. Okay.
By the way,
Sergeant Yumi was looking for me. Okay. I'm just gonna go talk to your contact first. Oh. You're not telling me to go this way. Down that way. Okay. Why did it tell me to go up here then?
This space is a memorial to those lost.
Oh, I was not paying attention. My bad. Oh, pay attention. Hello.
Sarah. Another space explorer. Hey, you ever think of joining up with the Vanguard? Help the United Colonies, earn some credits, even get your UC citizenship?
Vanguard.
United Colonies volunteer fleet. Independent captains enlist, get to use their own ships, and the UC provides them with sustained work and credits. And put in your time, and you're guaranteed UC citizenship and everything that comes with it. Discounts on UC goods and medical services, chance to own a place in New Atlantis. Only way a foreign captain could even dream of seeing those sorts of benefits. So, you want in?
Maybe later, yeah.
All right. Can't blame me for trying, right? I mean, I still haven't given up on getting Sarah to re-enlist.
It's a game we play. He asks, I say no.
Here's what I got for you two. Vanguard volunteer by the name of Moera. Helps patrol the old neighborhood. Sol, Mars, Neptune, you know.
The Sol system? Which admiral did he upset to get that posting?
He's Martian, born and raised. Not like I can get anyone else to care. Word is he's got some fancy metal ornament he's been showing off to the old grounders. Matches that description Sarah gave me.
Yeah, we'll talk to him.
Sol system is a lot of planets, but a vet like Moera will be checking in at Sidonia on the regular.
Oh, I have to go there anyway too, yeah.
You mean hitting the bars, don't you, John?
Hey, nothing wrong with a little refresh between patrols.
Thank you for all your help,
Anything for Sarah. UC always takes care of its own. Even the prodigal children.
Oh, brother.
I'm serious about that recruitment offer, by the way. You just come talk to me when you're ready. UC is a good friend to have.
Ask about Mora, Sidonia. Okay. Commander 2 by joining the Vanguard. Alright. Fair enough. I can do all that. Try not to sprain my ankle again.
I'm so excited to see Tony after.
Spaceport.
I've flown across most of the settled systems in all manners of spacecraft, and yet I still get sick on the gnat. Oh, I've always liked that statue. It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the artist was trying to represent.
Talking about this one right here? Let's talk to Sergeant Emu real quick. See what he's got for me.
Ah, if it is... Yep. Something just came in. Scuffle over at the Dawn's Roost. Security on site handled it, but now one of them is saying the other guy stole his wedding ring. Problem is, he left without identifying the perp, so I need you to talk to Royce Elgin at the Dawn's Roost. See if you can fill in the gaps.
I can do that for you.
Good. Report back here when the matter's resolved.
What's Dawn's?
A restaurant over in the residential district. Caters to a very fancy clientele. It's the kind of place where folks come in different sizes, depending on the food.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work, as always. People like to say, New Atlantis is the safest city in the settled systems. How hard could your job be? Well, safety doesn't happen by accident. It takes a lot of work and a lot of people.
Anything else?
According to the patron, the ring is valuable, but if I had to guess, not for sentimental reasons. Normally, when someone loses a valuable keepsake, they're heartbroken. The way this guy was acting, it's almost as if he lost a wallet full of creds.
Good enough.
Take care.
Yeah, I can do that later. We stick with the Constellation mission for now. Actually, I think I'm gonna end
Contrary
this
to
part
what
here.
you might have heard, UC security personnel are good people. And Sergeant Yumi just happens to be an old friend.
Alright, well, ending this part here. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Goodbye.